So I got another unboxing today, and it's a weird one. You read the title. The Atari VCS 800, I believe is the full title. Yep, 800. Why the 800? I have no clue. For a lot of you, this is the first time you've seen this thing, or you're like, oh shit, I forgot about that. I'll make this quick, I want to get to the unboxing. I also want to hook this up and just see what the hell it's like. Because I mean, like, what the fuck even is this thing, really? Best Buy, like a week ago, I would say, had like a one-day sale where this was half off, brand new for the whole day. So this thing usually retails for $400, like $399, $99 or whatever. And for that one day, it was like a $199.99. And I remember when this came out, I don't remember what it was, but I do remember when it came out. I was very interested in it because I'm actually like I don't want to say a massive retro gamer, because I don't play retro games as much as I used to, but I used to be really into them. I still am into them. So I was really interested in this when it came out, because it's not like the PlayStation Mini or the SNES Classic. This is like a brand new, like full-fledged console from Atari that released like 2 years ago, I think, 2020, 2021 maybe. $200 is not that bad. It is a lot of money, but for me, it's worth it because I'm very interested in this stuff. So that's like $400, and I was never gonna be able to get myself to pay $400 for this console, because I just don't know that I'd play it enough to justify that much money at the price of like almost a PlayStation 5. But $200 for me, I could justify. Let me just read the back of it. An icon reimagined. Atari returns to the living room with Atari VCS, a completely modern gaming and video computer system, blending the best of consoles and PCs to delight a whole new generation of gamers and creators. So that's pretty much, this thing is a gaming console and PC. Obviously gaming consoles are already like technically PCs, but this is supposed to be blending the convenience of a game consoles like a PlayStation, Xbox, with like the higher tech customizable feature, like the high tech customization of a PC. Like you can upgrade the storage and the RAM to this thing. Okay, so the packaging is really nice. I actually really love the packaging, like a lot. It's simple and also very like vibrant at the same time. I love the console and the controllers are very attractive looking. So they look great on the front, just like simple in the way. And then I love the VCS logo. I like that VCS logo a lot. So that's nice. Got the controller and the console on the side. I love the colored stripes on the top. And the little red with asteroids on the side. And I got the back, simple white with the logo again. And then some cool images of the game and the console and everything. It's simple but also really vibrant. So this is like, I would give this a solid A for packaging. This might even be better than like honestly I probably like this better than the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X packaging. So great for that. It says play, stream, discover, customize on the back. That just pretty much summarizes everything I just explained about it being a PC and a console at the same time. It comes with the console, the modern controller, because this plays modern games, and it also plays over 100 old school Atari classics. So it comes with like a new old school Atari joystick from like the 2600 days. Let's cut this baby open. Because that's my concern, is that this isn't really viable, because who's supporting this? Like Assassin's Creed Mirage, is that what it's called? Yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage is not coming out on the Atari VCS. So like, it's really just got Atari games. It's like its only appeal, I would imagine. And the fact that you can use it as a PC. There's a lot of other PCs that you can use as a PC too, so I don't know. But that's what we're here to find out. Okay, open it up on the left side. It starts off, you got the controllers, I think right there, that's what it looks like. So let's pull these bad boys out. Tiny box first. Oh, it's got asteroids on the box and Atari logo. Oh, and the VCS. Yeah, these are awesome, these little box packages. Definitely great on this thing. Okay, so the console is on the bottom. Deeper inside, there's another little box. So let's do the, you know what, let me just get this big box out, because this is definitely the console. It's the console. This thing is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, just based off the size of this box. So let me put the console box down for now, and I'm going to get to the smaller boxes first. Let's start with this one. Oh, these are tight. That's not very appealing. Oh, there's the joystick. Packaged nicely. Got some foam, tight packaging. Oh, there's the cable. USB. Oh, it's got like a quick start guide on the inside the box on how to pair these. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, you can pair these to an Xbox. It looks like I don't really know what that means. So you use micro USB, not USB-C. You use micro USB to hook up. So here we have the joystick, and these are wireless, which is cool. So obviously Atari 2600 joystick, not wireless. Wow, this feels, I love the design on this. They got the corrugated, what would you call this? I don't know. Like, kind of feels like corrugated is the right word. Oh yeah, that feels pretty good. Oh, the joystick rotates too. Oh right, so remember, if you remember on the 2600, they had the joystick controller, but they also had the wheel type controller, was the like thing they return for certain games. Certain games required that, and to save some money, obviously, I'm sure they just put 2 in 1. So this is a regular joystick controller, but it also the joystick itself turns or rotates to act like the wheel controller, so it's all in one. Oh, button feels good. The Atari home button feels good. Oh, it's lighting up! Oh my god! Wow, I didn't know the controller's lit up. That's sick. So you got the home button, which is like your PlayStation or Xbox button. You got your main action button. You got your start. You got your select and back button. I guess I don't know what that is. You got a bumper trigger over here. It's still flashing. You put your plug in on top up here for charging and syncing. Feels good in the hand. Like you could probably definitely just play this as one hand, but you can also do the classic. It feels good on the table. The grip and these 2 big rubber grips on the side are really grippy, so that's good. They slide around like, if you go like this, they slide around, but if you put like any weight on it, yeah, that's on there. It's really sizable cable too, so that's great. You get a good look at this cable. Yeah, that's a fucking long piece of shit. Jesus Christ. Jesus God, I can hang myself with this thing. Jesus. Oh man. Yep. Good fit. Doesn't happen all the time. Love the joystick. That's really cool. That's one of my favorite things with the 2600. I have one, by the way. I have a 2600 Mini, not the original, unfortunately. But I do have a 2600 Mini that was the original joystick that I'm going to compare these two shortly. So let's go on. This must be the modern controller, the Assassin's Creed Mirage controller. Oh, this one had like a better opening. It looks nicer when you open it. Ooh. It's got the same quick start guide on the front of the box. That's pretty cool. Got a cable, another fucking long ass cable. Jesus God. Wow, they gave you, wow. Dude, you barely fucking get cables with your consoles anymore. I mean, God, you could buy a PlayStation 5 and a Series X for $500 and have to buy the cable separately. Fucking spend $8,000 on an iPhone and get the cable for $20 at the Apple Store. And these motherfuckers are putting in like tightrope that you can use to walk across skyscrapers and like giving you multiple. I got 2 of these motherfucking things now. Jesus Christ. I mean, good. That's awesome. I wish they were USB-C because I really could use some more USB-C cables. Kind of a bummer that they're micro USB. Okay, so this. Oh my God, this is literally just like an Xbox One controller. That's probably why it says something about pairing to an Xbox. This might just be a repurposed Xbox controller. It feels great though. I mean, the Xbox One controller feels great, so this feels great. Offset 6. Boo. They had the opportunity to be great like PlayStation, but they didn't. D-pad feels really cool. D-pad's really interesting looking. It's like a Sega Genesis type D-pad almost. It's actually a really nice D-pad. It's kind of reminiscent of the 360 D-pad, but way better. Like it actually feels like it would work properly. It should probably be great for fighting games. Not that I don't know if you can even play fighting games on this. Analog sticks feel great. They have little grips on the side, just like the Xbox One controller. So they feel great. Buttons feel good. A, B, X, Y. They did the Xbox thing. You got your start, select, and whatever up here, and the home button. Oh, it's lighting up. I like the lights. The orange lights are really cool looking. And you got your bumpers and your triggers out here. They feel very identical to the Xbox Ones. Maybe slightly cheaper feeling than the Xbox Ones, but not like horribly cheap feeling. Just maybe very slightly cheaper than the Xbox Ones, but not like concerningly cheap. But overall, it feels good. So you can buy controllers separately for like multiplayer, but you can at least do some 2-player Atari games off the bat, because you can do an old school Atari game with this and with this. So you can do some 2-player Atari games off the rip with that, which is good. Okay, so here we go. This is the console. Same type of box as the other one. It's got asteroids on the top, which I really love that. It's pretty cool. Oh god, it's stuck. Ooh. You know, the presentation is not as nice. You kind of just get a big black rectangle. But the boxes are, oh my god, the instructions on how to set it up are on the inside of the box. It's crazy. And let's pull it out. Yeah, this thing is rectangular as fuck. Holy shit, I didn't expect it to be so rectangular. It's like a big phone. So let's put the console down. Stop. They want me to stop. I guess I have to stop recording. Thank you for your Atari purchase. If you have any problems with the purchase, please do not return it to the retail store. Go to our support. Antstream Arcade, there's like a subscription service for arcade games. Thousands of retro games, global leaderboards, unique. I've never even heard of this. And all the cables. Underneath all that was the cables. We got all the fun stuff no one cares about in unboxings. HDMI cable, sweet. Part of the power adapter, sweet. The brick part of the power adapter. Sweet. Some candy. Sweet. Oh. Please, God, make this easy for me. Interesting way to open a gaming console. That thing's pretty light. That thing's very light, actually, considering everything. This is like a fucking weight of a phone. Oh my god, it's light. It's almost as heavy as... It's almost the exact same weight as the 2600 Mini. Well, here we go. There's the console. Get a good look at its belly, its back, sides, ass. The whole shibata. Atari's always had some really cool looking stuff. Oh shit, is this some real ass wood? I can't tell. It's got this wood grain thing. It feels like some real ass wood. I think that's real wood. That's pretty cool. Wood grain finish. Using wood on like a high tech stuff is always classy. It's a great look. No one does it, but God, it'd be so cool if they put like a wood back on the iPhone. It'd be incredibly impractical, but God, it would look cool. All right, on the back we have USB, HDMI, Ethernet, AC power, and the power button, which is on the back, not the front. Interesting choice. And then on the front, there's 2 more USBs. So this thing's a USB powerhouse. 4 USB ports. They're all blue, so I'm assuming that means they're USB 3.0, not C, but they're USB 3.0. So this is the 2600 Mini. I got this one because it's easier. Years ago, I got this years ago. I got this one over the original 2600 because it's easier to hook up to modern day TVs. Not easy, but easier. I also have, now I have a CRT TV, so it's very, very similar. Similar in shape and size, very similar in weight. The VCS is a little heavier than the 2600 Mini. You can't put cartridges in the VCS like you can in the 2600. That'd be a cool adapter for the VCS though. So there you go, there's some visual comparing. The new one's thinner but wider, or the new one has like a bigger surface area, but it's flatter. And has a rounded joystick instead of a like octagon or pentagon or something. Alright, let's fucking hook this shit up and see what's going on. Got the Atari VCS set up. I have not like turned it on yet. But it's right there, it's set up, it's plugged in. I used the cables that came with it. There we go. Oh, loading. Console's got the light on the corner there. Oh. That was a cool startup. Clean though. English. Oopsie, wrong button. English. God's tongue. Oh, got it connected to my internet. checking for updates, installing updates. Okay, so there's a painstaking updating process that took a good like 20 minutes. I got the controller hooked up to Bluetooth. I like hooking Bluetooth up to anything else really. It's just not very intuitive, to be honest. Not a great start for this console. Did the update, shut down, restart, never came back on after a few minutes. Tried to restart it manually, didn't come back on. Had to unplug and replug the HDMI cables. And it finally clicked. I wonder if I can do this one right now too. This is the PC half of this console is showing. This is like it's like what happens when you buy your first PC rig. It's just nothing works. The fuck is this? This is some old school ass shit. Oh, I get to pick up, this is cool. I get to pick a picture. Fuck it, I'm sorry, I'm not doing the mini. This Ninja looks just way too fucking cool to not pick. Okay, so my camera died, but I'm gonna do this when I record a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna do this quickly. This is the UI, the operating system. We got the Atari VCS full. Those are all the classic arcade and Atari 2600 games. That's that arcade streaming service I was talking about. Not sure what this does yet. You can launch Chrome from right here, and this turns on PC mode, which turns it into, it just boots it up like a Windows PC, or Linux maybe. I don't know, I haven't done it yet. These are all the game apps, or games you buy. Right now I just have the arcade app and the VCS Vault app. These are your app apps. And then this is the store. This is where you can buy games and apps. You can get all the Google apps on this, and you can also get like Apple TV Plus, Spotify. It's got Vudu and all. I was checking out. It's got Vudu and all of them. HBO Max games. You're not going to find any modern games on this thing, which is not a surprise. There's not a single one. They are all just old Atari 7800 games, mostly, or remakes, modern day remakes of old Atari games. The workaround for playing modern games on this, because it does have this Xbox like modern day controller, is the Xbox Cloud Gaming. So you can play Xbox Games Pass games on this, which is pretty cool. It's a cool workaround. I mean, it's not a really solid workaround to being able to, because you can't play the newest games on Games Pass unless Microsoft owned them. Like, you're not going to be able to get Resident Evil 4 in this thing. But it also has Luna and GeForce Now. No one uses Luna, but it has GeForce Now, which I think lets you stream your PC games. I'm not sure. But remember, this also has PC mode. So I'm assuming that you could probably just download Steam or something on this and play the newest games using this controller on this console on your TV. So that is a workaround. It's just an incredibly inconvenient workaround when compared to just turning on your Xbox or PlayStation and popping and clicking on your game that you just bought. This system is not user-friendly system. It's definitely definitely has a learning curve and a lot of quirks, but it's also pretty cool in a lot of ways. But again, this is not a review. I just opened this for the first time. I'm doing this one hand. Forgive me. But yeah, there you go. I'm playing some Asteroids on this bad boy. Dying. The rumble on the controllers are really nice when playing these older games, which is cool. So there you have it. That's my unboxing and quick look at the Atari VCS 800. Very interesting console. Very quirky. It's exactly what it says it is. It's an in-between of a PC and a game console. It's a really weird thing. I don't really actually think there's a market for it, other than people who like really weird, quirky gaming technology like myself. Definitely, personally, I don't know if I would spend $400 on this, but I don't necessarily regret the $200 yet. I don't think I will. I think there's some really cool, I think I could get some really cool use out of this. But that's to be seen. This is not a review. But yeah, there you go. That's the unboxing of the Atari VCS 800. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Comment below if you have this console, if you like it, if you're using it. Like, let me know. I want to hear from other owners of this console. And let me know if you're interested in getting one of these or not. And what your favorite Atari game is. That'd be cool to know. Mine's probably Combat or Outlaw. Atari VCS 800 unboxing done. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe for more videos, and go out there, play some video games, have some fun, and I'll see you next time.